As the Avengers battle the mindless ones, Spider-Man swings in and quickly updates Kitty Pryde. He had previously swapped minds with Dr. Octopus, but now he's back in control of his body. Suddenly, the orb activates one of Wada the Watcher's eyes, unleashing a flood of hidden truths. Among them, Spider-Man discovers a shocking revelation. The radioactive spider that gave him his powers had bitten someone else too. That someone is a girl named Cindy Moon, who struggles to control her web-spinning abilities. When she confides in her parents, they're visited by Ezekiel Sims, who insists she must be hidden. He locks her away in a sealed room, similar to the one he once offered Peter, as protection from Morlun. Back at the scene, Spider-Man notices that Luke Cage, Thor, and the Hulk are all affected by the Watcher's Eye as well. Without wasting time, Spidey leaps into action, determined to find Cindy and uncover the truth. While swinging through the city, Spider-Man reflects on a warning he once received from Madam Web after the chaos of Spider Island. She spoke of someone who could take his place, should he ever choose to give up being Spider-Man. That thought leads Peter to a familiar location, the old building that once belonged to Ezekiel Sims. It's the same place Ezekiel had offered him shelter from Morlun. As Peter steps inside, memories resurface. Ezekiel had claimed he built this sanctuary long before knowing Peter's true identity. But now, realizing Ezekiel must have known from the very beginning, Peter bursts through the door, shouting, "Liar!" Inside, a pre-recorded message from Ezekiel activates. The message explains that if Peter is hearing this, he entered the room without Ezekiel, meaning Ezekiel likely didn't survive. The recording reveals a crucial truth. In the unlikely event that Peter lived through his fight with Morlun, he needs to know there is someone else like him, another spider. Just as Ezekiel is about to explain why he kept this secret, Peter fires a web and shatters the screen, cutting the message short. He finds Cindy Moon inside, the girl who was bitten by the same spider. Peter tells her he's there to set her free, but Cindy panics, warning him that if he opens the door, Morlun will come. Confident that Morlun is gone, Peter breaks the seal anyway. Cindy, furious and terrified, lashes out at him, blaming him for releasing the threat they've both tried to avoid. Cindy continues her relentless assault on Spider-Man, moving with incredible speed and a sharper spider sense than his own, though noticeably less powerful in terms of strength. In the midst of the scuffle, she reveals her deepest fear. Once free, Morlun will sense her presence, and worse, he'll come to consume others like them, their brothers and sisters. Peter manages to get a word in, assuring her that Morlun is dead and she no longer needs to hide. Cindy finally stops, absorbing the weight of his words. As she turns toward the exit, Peter reminds her to stay discreet and avoid using her powers in plain sight. Without hesitation, Cindy spins herself a costume made entirely from her own webs. As she prepares to swing into the city, she tells Peter to call her Silk. She takes off into the skyline, fast and agile, leaving Spider-Man behind, struggling to keep pace. Spider-Man continues trailing Silk through the city, but something feels different. His spider sense isn't warning him of danger. Instead, it's pulling him toward her. Cindy arrives at her old home only to find it abandoned. Her family has moved on. Peter gently offers to help track them down, but the moment turns tense when she asks when Morlun died. When Peter admits he's died twice, Cindy snaps. Furious, she attacks him once more, declaring that if Morlun returned once, he could return again, and that by freeing her, Spider-Man may have undone everything she gave up to protect the world. Peter tries to back away, but she lashes out a web and yanks him toward her, eyes sharp and voice urgent. Cindy tells him they're all in danger. Then she asks, "Can't you feel it?" In that moment, Peter freezes. His spider sense explodes like never before. Not a buzz, but a scream, coursing through his mind and body with overwhelming intensity. Cindy steps closer, lifts his mask, and kisses him. Caught up in a wave of instinct and desire, Peter and Cindy let their attraction take over, until she reaches for his mask. Peter stops her, insisting it stays on. But when Cindy reveals she already knows who he is beneath it, Peter is stunned. The revelation snaps him back to reality. a much-needed cold shower that breaks the moment. They pause, both try and process what just happened. Doubts creep into Peter's mind, and he wonders if setting her free was the wrong choice after all. But Cindy doesn't hesitate. She tells him it's too late for regrets. The damage is done, and she has no intention of going back. After spending a decade sealed away, she's ready to experience the world, no matter the risks. And with a small, sincere smile, she tells Peter something else. He's the first person she's kissed in 10 years. Anna Maria walks into the apartment, only to be met with the surprising sight of Peter and Silk passionately kissing, clinging to the ceiling no less. The awkward tension is immediate. Silk reacts defensively at first, confronting Anna Maria, but quickly reins in her emotions and backs off, trying to steer the moment back to business. Anna Maria informs Peter that Sajani has gone missing, and as the face of Parker Industries, he needs to head to the fact channel to make a public statement. Peter tries to dodge the responsibility, but ultimately realizes he has no choice and reluctantly agrees. And that's the story, folks. Please leave your thoughts below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this one. See you next time.